Welcome to the mathematics of the word, where we rightly divide the word of truth. Today, we'll be looking at Ecclesiastes 3 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. So I just took away some of the words and laid emphasis to some. Now, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Now, this here we have thing, we have time, we have season, we have purpose. So, in other words, things exist in time and purposes can materialize in time to become things through seasons. So, under the heaven is a place where time is captured and things exist because of time that is under the heaven. So we have purposes now, and purpose are not things. And purpose can come to pass in time through a season. That is why if you miss a critical season with God, it might be impossible for you to bet the realities, the purposes that God have for you in time. So the things that God want to bring into this reality under the heaven can only materialize when there is a season. So season becomes the time and the portal through which the realities of the spirit can become physical and natural things. So to everything there is a season, okay? And a time. Do you see that now? To every purpose. So time becomes the reality of the place where purposes become things, and seasons is the medium through which this purpose can come into this reality under the heaven. So you can see now that when we break the scriptures apart, then we can collect them together and really understand what they mean. Now, I have two supporting scriptures down here to back it up. John 1 from verse 14. And the Word was made flesh. Now, the Word is a purpose. Flesh is a thing. Do you see that now? I say, and the Word was made flesh and dwelt amongst us. That means under the heaven. Okay? And we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. So the only way we were able to behold that glory was when, the Word became flesh. And how did the Word become flesh? Through a season. So a season came where the Word of God became flesh, and that flesh dwelt amongst us. It became something that we can see in time. That was why when that season came, an angel of the Lord appeared unto Mary. That was a season. Do you understand? So angels were coming through that whole reality of that season. That season gave, opened the portal that translate the things of the spirit into the natural. There's other supporting scriptures, Hebrew 11:3. Through faith, we understand that the worlds, that is, I see it now, under the heavens, the worlds were framed by the word of God. So the things that here exist, the things that are here exist from the things that are here. Do you see it now? So the things under the heaven exist of because of the purpose that God have by the word of God, so that the things which are seen, the things I seen it now, which are seen, were not made of things which do appear. So these things were created by these things. Things were created by the purpose, and it was through a season that this purpose came to exist in time as a thing. So here he said, through faith we understand that the word. So he said, through faith. Faith now is this reality. It's not a physical thing. I seen it now. We understand that the words were framed by the word of God, so that the things, look at it, which are seen, look at it. Where is it seen? Because of time under the heavens. We're not made of things which do appear. So that means these things are formed by these purposes. And through this season, these purposes become things in time. All that happens under the heaven. So, in summary, purposes become things in time through season. Thank you very much for your time. I would like to see your comments in the comment section. If you have deeper explanation that we can look together and learn, I'll be very welcome for that. God bless you.